Here are the reasons I've decided to take up the slab, and I'm really glad I've made this decision already. So firstly, when I was digging the channel behind me for the soil pipe, at the back there was some water building up in the channel, which made me wonder, well, you know, how bad is that going to be? Do I really want to leave it like that? Instead of taking any risks, I decided I'm going to break the slab, put in a membrane, because evidently there's no membrane down here at all. Why you wouldn't just put a membrane down when you're concreting, I've got no idea whatsoever, but there isn't one. And then I'll put the membrane up the wall, so there's actually no chance of there being any water ingress underneath. The second reason, and it's taken bringing the slab up for me to realise this, but under the slab, this stuff, it hasn't even been compacted. So it really was, if you tap with a hammer, you can see in places it sounded hollow, which obviously this is only going to be used for foot traffic. There isn't going to be any vehicles or any cars or anything on it, but it just doesn't fill you with confidence if you can hear that there's hollow bits underneath the slab. The third reason that I'm so happy that we've brought up the slab is you can see these two different pieces of slab here. This is the thinnest section of slab. Well, I can actually find some thinner stuff, but if you look around this side, this slab is no more than 30 mils, whereas a thick section here, this is probably the thickest section, that's 90 mils. So clearly the ground wasn't level, the slab wasn't level before I took it up, but the ground underneath wasn't level either. And to be perfectly honest, I was dreading having to bring the level of the existing slab up with sand anyway. So actually digging down, making that level to begin with, and then starting afresh with a damp membrane is an absolute no-brainer. Clearly it's going to cost a lot more money, a lot more time, a lot more backache, but 100% it's totally worth it. There's the cost of the materials, so the hardcore layer, and then the membrane, the concrete, the sand, everything is going to cost money, but ultimately it's peace of mind that we want. And I don't want to have any regrets further down the line, should we or should we have not replaced the slab. So really glad we did this, really glad that I've decided to dig down. It's backbreaking, but definitely worth it. So glad I've done it, big thumbs up.
If you've enjoyed this video, please like it and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified when the next video goes live. Thanks for watching.